This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. We think we have quite a battle in store. The winner onto the NFC title game. And off we go here in the divisional round. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts.
Please get it together.
It is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
years in the game, you understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A give, and here comes Williams. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Atwell sent in motion here. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Rachaad White. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with White. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now a timeout, Rams. That's number 2. He'll try the right side with White.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 2nd and 2. The tight end motioning left here. Throwing now from the gun. He'll find his running back, White. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, a run with White. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Rachaad White. Touchdown Buccaneers. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he's got it at the 1. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The defense is just going to have to find a way, Mike, frankly, to just make this more challenging from the time the quarterback has in the pocket to the amount of separation the receiver has downfield. At this level, that is just too easy. They've got to tighten up both their coverage and find a way to get some pressure on the quarterback. Because if they don't do either, expect a lot more big chunk plays like we just saw there.
Now it's Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll go again with Williams. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Now, faking the give. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Cora. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. They send him right out of the slot. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They send the tight end in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground. Here's White. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. One knocked away. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They send Godwin in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, to Godwin. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Putting the tight end in motion. Back to the air one more time. He'll get it inside the 20. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
They'll run over center with White. And the Bucs are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Returning is Tutu Atwell. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Here's first and 10. Man in motion, heading left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the right side and incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Rams first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Tight end going in motion here. They run over center with Williams. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 27-yard line.
bring him down early. You just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
The motion man is Nacua. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. They'll throw out of the gun. That one knocked away and incomplete. Jamel Dean that time. All over him in coverage.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
A 39-yard attempt.
And this one is blocked. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up. That's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
On the return, here's Atwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams will cut the lead down to 4.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week, and we are back at it with the third quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Look at the big man go! Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 54 yards. They'll run with White. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Here's 2nd and goal. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. That is intercepted. And the Rams are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the 1st.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
They send Godwin in motion. They'll look to throw. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 38, Rams 17. Chase McLaughlin will kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here's Atwell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll drop to throw. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Punt team headed out for the Rams. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's taken at about the 14. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They send Godwin in motion. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 50 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's White running right. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. Third down and 9. On third down, it's White. On fourth down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. This one will be from 37 yards out. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the RPO, it's Nacua. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
To the air now on first and 10. Now a shot here, deep middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, LA.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The motion man is Nacua. Back to the air one more time. That finds Nacua downfield, complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one complete to Atwell. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. The tight end going in motion to the left. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Drive begins with a run by White. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Now, faking the give. Godwin working the right side. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll drop to throw. He'll find his running back, White. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They send Godwin in motion. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 1st-round pick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
I can't believe what I'm watching.
Like watching paint dry. Paint dry. Here we score. Man, I'm gonna put that jersey on.
He's getting paid for it.